We are back in the kitchen with Jennifer from Flavors of Louisiana. We're having so much fun with this Southern Belle this morning. But before we get started, we're going to do some dirty rice. You have to thank those viewers out there.
Yes, I got a call from my staff or a text from my staff earlier saying the phone's already ringing off the hook.
Woo! That's what we love in our Women Empowerment Show. Thank you so much to all of you viewers out there. You love on our guests so well. Thank you for that. Okay, so what's the secret to dirty rice?
Well, if you would ask somebody years ago, it would have said the liver and the gizzards, but we don't do that in ours. We just put pork, ground pork. It's made with Worcestershire sauce, some beef base, and rice. It's very flavorful, and it makes a good layer to some of the dishes that we make.
And the cool thing is, Jennifer has shared all the recipes with you at home, because down south, y'all measure a little differently than we do.
Everybody down here wants to measure with these cute little spoons and say that this is a teaspoon, but in the south, we know that this is really a teaspoon.
That's where that flavor comes in.
So if mine tastes different from yours, it's probably because I use this one and you use that one.
And Mama and them are using this one too.
Mama and them always use that.
All right, so what do you need me to do?
Just go ahead and pour it in. All of it.
Okay. And you guys make a lot of dirty rice.
Oh, yes, ma'am, we sure do.
Oh, wow.
We go through probably about 40 to 50 gallons of gumbo a week.
Wow.
We go through probably about 10 to 15 gallons of dirty rice a week. And we cook it up down over there.
And what kind of rice are we putting in the dirty rice?
We're just putting in a long grain rice.
Long grain rice.
And it's going to have to cook down and swell up and do what it does best.
All right, so Greg, he's one of our production team members, and he's from the South, from New Orleans, exactly. And he's over here like this, because you're getting it right. You're doing the authentic.
He's drooling.
He is drooling. We all are drooling. And I was tasting this earlier. Can we pour this up too?
Absolutely.
And what's in here? This is what you made in the first segment.
This is what we made in the first segment, and then we just added some crawfish and some shrimp. Now, if we're gonna plate this up like we do at the restaurant, we have our dirty rice, our blackened catfish strips, and then we take a little bit of this sauce and we just pour it over the top. Gotta make sure we get some meats in there.
Some meats.
Everything has those S's.
Those shrimps.
Those shrimps and those meats.
And if you missed the first segment, tell everybody how you started this business.
Oh, I was a pediatric nurse, and we moved here, and we didn't have, we couldn't personally find any authentic Cajun food.
Right.
And so it became a little dream of ours to start our own place. And I didn't know I've never had any chef training, so I don't like to be called a chef. I give honor where honor's due on that one. But I am home-taught cook.
Well, I've eaten a lot of gumbo and a lot of everything in the South, and this is some of the best I've ever had.
Thank you, ma'am.
So you don't need to have the accolades. What kind of fish are you using?
We use catfish. We have 3 types of fish in our restaurant. We have catfish, we have tilapia, and we have red snapper.
And this is the Rouge, right?
That is the Joliet Rouge.
The Joliet Rouge.
And the recipe is a gluten-free option.
Perfect. So there's crawfish, shrimp.
Oh. And then it's the tomato-based seafood sauce. All the recipes y'all should have them.
Okay, so we've had a theme throughout this show, giving you, all of you ladies out there, maybe you're sitting on the couch, maybe you're watching this morning and need to be inspired. You never thought you'd be running a restaurant.
Never.
Give some advice to those who may think, you know what, I want to run a restaurant.
You know what, if you ever want to do anything, all I can say is just take the plunge and jump. You know, our future plans are to franchise. We have a location. My daughter has our first franchise in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yay.
And then we have another location that someone did in Chandler. That's
where are you getting these recipes?
My mama, my mom and them.
Is she not adorable?
My mom and my dad. It's always mom and them. Mom's never singular in Louisiana.
It's not.
It's always mom and them.
We have the luxury, right, and the privilege of bringing incredible people like we have had in the last hour. This has truly been an experience for all of us.
Miss Jennifer, I am so impressed. And when you said putting the gizzards in there, that's when my mom and them went, oh yeah, that's where I'm going. They love the gizzards. Love the gizzards.
Ma'am, they do.
Yes,
all right, if you mentioned Sonoran Living, if you head on out there, I know the phones are ringing out the hook. Flavors of Louisiana has 2 locations, Avondale and Chandler. They have a wonderful website, flavorsoflouisianacajun.com, and these recipes that you saw today are featured on our website, sonoranliving.com.
You just got to remember that this.
That's the tablespoon.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, say goodbye to our viewers.
Y'all come out and see us. It was a pleasure.
I love it. I love it. We thank you so much for being with us this morning.